everyone, and welcome to this week's ST video, and this time we're going to have a look at a game called Kult, published by Exxos in 1989, and this was a game that I was really fascinated by. It's a bit of a point-and-click adventure game, kinda, and it's got some amazing looking cover artwork by Philippe Cazard, and sorry if I butchered the pronunciation there. He's a French artist that also made the cover art for Draken and probably other infogram games as well, I think. A super talented artist with a very interesting style. Looks a little bit like Mobius, I think. And the game was also released in the US under the name Chamber of the Sci-Mutant Priestess. And it also had a really nice looking cover artwork. Maybe not quite as nice as the European one, but very respectable. And of course there was also a Action 16 budget re-release of the game, which had this artwork. And yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Probably something along the lines of, oh crap, we don't have cover art for this one. Let's have a look in the drawer and find something we haven't used. Oh hey, Vikings, cool, let's use this one. And everyone was happy. Except maybe the people buying the game expecting a Viking game and getting Kult instead. But hey, let's just dive into the game now, shall we? And oddly enough, this game doesn't auto-start. You actually have to double-click a PRG icon. And I think that means that GEM, or the operative system, keeps running in the background. I think it uses that to access disks and such. And here we have the really cool-looking loading screen. I really love this one. It's just a fascinating loading screen. It really made me want to play the game. And the music is maybe a little bit off, but it has that kind of weird vibe that just perfectly suits this game. And yeah, you'll see soon enough, because this game is a bit weird. And if you run this version of the game, make sure that the second disc is not write protected, because he wants to write to it for some reason. And we have graphics by Michel Brault, who made graphics for other Infogram and Exxos games. But according to Moby Games, it seems like the cover art artist, Philippe Cazard, also helped to design the in-game graphics, at least give them some sort of direction or something. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but it's not entirely unlikely when you see the graphics. So here we are, and here's our little buddy up in the corner, known as Gauss or Fetus. I think he helps us communicate with the Psi network or something like that. The story is a bit weird. And here we get a presentation of the characters, or at least some of them, I assume. And these guys lumber off when you press a key, and then we get to see some more people. Ash, an old gink, Norma Jean, his daughter, a Protosaur priestess, and Sora, the High Priestess, which I think we are supposed to meet at the end of the game. But yeah, I'm not sure, because I could never finish this one. So here's the Master of Ordeals giving us an object, a rope, and this treasure will help you in the ordeal beyond the door called the Profundis. And this game is about you trying to save your girlfriend from these guys, the Protosaur, whatever they're called. They have kidnapped her, and you need to solve, I think, 5 challenges to get 5 skulls that you then can use to get into the central room and face the final challenge. And this game is entirely mouse controlled. So now I got my my rope chucked into my inventory, and Fetus up there says situation evolving normally. Well, that's great. Let's just check my possessions. We should have a rope. Indeed, we have. And we click stuff with the mouse, and we can then do things with them. We can, let's see, inspect it. A rope's a handy thing to have, that's quite true. And we can do other things to it as well, I think. And we get this weird looking alien face, xenomorph face kind of almost, with these weird buttons, which gives us the various options we have with various items and objects. Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird game, but I was so fascinated by this one back in the day, and I remember me and a friend played it a great deal, and we got very close to finishing it, and then boom, the game crashes. And I don't know if it was a bad crack or maybe the fact that I had an STE. So maybe the game won't run on all TOS versions. I don't really know, because I did try and play the game a couple of years later, and a different copy, and the same thing happened. It still crashed on the same spot. So I was really frustrated. I really wanted to explore this game all completed, because it's a fascinating little world we get to play around with. And we are a tuner, I think we are called, a Psi-capable individual, and we've got these powers We can use solar eyes to see in the dark, sticky fingers to walk on walls, no mind, we can read people's mind. Let's see what this fat bastard is thinking. What a specimen. Dalers will be pleased. Yeah, one-track mind. And using these will spend upside energy, which we can check out here. Brain warp, turn someone stupid, I believe. Zone scan, I think we'll detect hidden objects. Psi shift, you can move small objects. Extreme violence is, yeah, exactly that. I think it allows you to kill one enemy. I mean, completely just rip them apart. No resistance allowed. And tune in gives you clues about the current puzzle you are trying to figure out. And we got load and save and we can wait. And also check the time, because we have a time limit, of course. So let's just see, maybe we can mess with these guys. Let's talk to the Master of Ordeals, because he's a nice guy, right? We can even attack him. Let's not do that, we can inspect him. A fanatical old proto-Sorg. Okay. Talk. Go, filthiest one. Time passes. Sorg is without patience. Yeah, okay. I get it. And the item we get at the beginning of each game is going to be random. And I think this one is connected to a screen called De Profundis. So let's try and find that place and not mess around too much. We can't go in here yet. This is the Master's Eye, which is basically where we need to get to when we found all the skulls. And the guards don't like us trying to get in there. No offer may approach the Master. And I love the speech in this game. It was so cool back in the day. Maybe we should try and go over here. Go to passage. We click. We should end up somewhere else. And this is, I think, where we need to go, is it? No, it's this way. We also got a guard here. And we could actually psy-op this guy into next week by just extreme violence him and grab his sap stick, I think. But let's not do that, because I don't know what I'm doing. We could click up here, though. All must be ready for the final spawning. Sorg drools. Yeah, this game world is just so cool. It's just a fascinating place to be. So here we are at Profundis, and I don't know what that guy is. I think he's going to disappear when I click, right? Yeah, he just disappears into the boiling slime. And this is time limited. So I think what we need to do... platform I'm standing on, let's see if we can do anything with it. We can inspect it. You're on the platform, and I think if we just wait, this is going to sink into the slime, which is bad. Oh, it sinks a little, yeah. Thought so. And then this thing appears, and if we take the rope, can we do... I think we have to lasso, right? So let's do that. You're hanging on. And the game is kind of weird because it's not giving you any visual confirmation about things. It just kind of gives you text and tells you what's happening. So that's a little bit confusing. So now this rope is in the room. We click up here so we can click on it. And again, I think we can grab it. Grab hold. You're there already. So I'm grabbing the rope. Okay, I should be fine then. It's just annoying that you don't get a visual confirmation. It's just like, yeah, you're hanging onto a rope. Okay. I can't see that. So can we maybe swing towards the door? Somehow the platform sinks completely into the boiling slime. We are fine though, because we're hanging onto the rope. Just imagine me hanging here and you'll be fine. So I suppose we... Oh. Yeah, I clicked wait by mistake. He's right beneath you. Oh, I see. I was going to click the Psy powers, but hey. Granite monster, can we... I think we can even insult it. Your victim suffers in silence. The game's got a very, very dry sense of humor, and I like it. Oh, maybe that was a bit of a mistake. Should we do something sensible with it? Can I jump onto it? I think I can, right? A door, implore pity, jump on it. Okay. You're hanging on. Okay. The hook slides back up into the ceiling. The beast carries you safely to the platform opposite. You pick up a waiting skull on your way out. So that's the first challenge, or at least the one we could do. And this was the only puzzle we could actually solve because we don't have the other items. And we need to go back to the first room to trade the skull for other items that we need. But we can have a look here. Yes, fascinating information. That is great. Let us see if we can go back. It's a little bit funky finding your way around because, come on, go here. And there's a bunch of, what are they called, vaults? We can have a chat with them maybe, unless they're absolutely terrified of me. Let's talk. Oh yeah, I remember this. Show mercy. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Bye. Oh, hi. The source. Oh, these guys show up. Hey guys, what are you doing? Let's just have a look. Slave to the Protosorg. Resembles them a little too. Let's just carry on. I think we can keep going this way. Oh my. There's a bunch of people here. Let's have a chat with this guy. He's an aspirant like me. In the Profundis, don't forget to dive. Thanks for the unhealthy advice, you prat. And we can trade items with these too, apparently. Let's see what he's got. What do you want to exchange? Maybe I shouldn't do that. That's probably a bad idea. Let's try and go this way. Only a diver may penetrate the passage of the faithful. Okay, I'm sorry. Run away, perhaps? Do we have that? We have that. Let's try this one. Okay. I don't think I want to be here. Is there more boiling slime, maybe? Yeah, let's not. Let's just return. I want to trade in my skull. Calm down. Jeez. I surrender. Cold water wakes you. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Hi-ho, midi. Hiditi. What does that mean? Here comes a dead aspirant. Oh dear. This is not good. Let's try. Extreme violence. Have at thee. And this is so cool. Daedalus teeth chopped you into bit-sized, meaty chunks. Okay. Toon array wunde. What are you talking about, you funky little baby? Okay, it's game over. Mistakes were made. Okay. Let's just play for a little bit longer because I'm having a good time here. And I get a rope again? What's the odds? But how do I get back here? And now they send me over here automatically. Okay, but let's just do this quickly again. And each of these puzzles aren't that difficult to finish. It takes a little bit of messing around, but it was a lot of fun. And there's the Exxos logo, by the way, on the wall. That's pretty cool. Yes, give me a skull, please. Okay, now we end up here. Why didn't we do that last time? It's a little bit weird, this, but yeah. I remember having problems navigating around the game back in the day too, because yeah, sometimes you just get completely hopelessly lost. Is it that one? Trader? Okay. Let's trade item. Win a skull first. I've won a skull! What are you talking about, you filthy protozoog? Okay, well maybe we need to put it inside of this thing. Really? Should I give it to the guard, maybe? Good offer. Now you can try the trader for a new object. Okay. Sorry for not reading your mind, dude. Trade. I have nothing. Well, I mean, I just gave you the skull, you... What? Did you just nick my skull? I mean, really? You scum. I think I'm just doing this wrong because I remember the game being a little bit funky at times. I think I ballsed this up. Oh, that's just great. I think I've soft-locked myself now. You know what? Let's go out with a bang. Have some extreme violence, sir. And it's pretty neat. The little vaults just carry away all the bodies. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I mean, can I be allowed to grab his sapstick or whatever it's called, please? Run away, psi powers, talk, surrender, wait, attack. You know, I'm gonna choose run away. Bravely run away. No, that's not going to work. There's too many of them. Okay, now we get a dagger instead, so we can go to the wall. We get sent there automatically. And this one, I don't remember how you solve this one. You can move forward. And this actually has these walls come out. And if we go in here to the left or right, through these nice looking doors, we can see these walls. And we can do stuff to them, I think. So let's inspect the... Yeah, there's a slot up here somehow. Let's stick a finger in it. Very good. Spit in it? It needed some saliva. Yeah, I think we need an item here, of course. What did I get? I got a sword. Maybe we're supposed to stick the sword in the slot. That makes a whole lot of sense, right? Put in. Take that. The partition wall flips over, revolving vertically. The bottom of the partition wall catches you as it swings up. Its weight and speed mangle you horribly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice random death there. This feels almost like a Sierra game. Let's just check out one of the other challenges. Just because, why not? Just so I can show you. And I think this one is basically... Come quick, friend, or they'll get you. Let's just use my solar eyes. Oh, I see. The poor mouth, eh? We can search him? I have to get on the platform. Well, I'm not entirely comfortable with that. Inspect. He seems worried. Yeah, I would be worried too. Tickle? Can we just get onto the platform maybe? That's okay. There's a rope. I see. Grab hold. You jump to grab it. Oh, it's slippery. And I plummet. Let me guess. I'm going to face that lizard thing again. Yeah, this looks awfully familiar. Yeah, I think we're going to call it quits. But yeah, this was a really awesome little game with a very cool atmosphere. And I am kind of tempted to actually finish this, but I need to make sure that it doesn't crash again, so... But yeah, let's check out some reviews of the game, shall we, before we end. Ace awarded the game a rating of 804 mystery points, and they wrote, "This hardly stretches the ST, but nevertheless its construction and finish are very neat indeed. A good combination of problem solving and finely detailed artwork give the impression of a quality game." And they also commend the sound effects of the game, which I also really loved back in the day. I just had a fascination for sample sound effects, what can I say? And unsurprisingly, ST user was super mega impressed and gave it 10 out of 10. Perfect game, and awarded it an Atari Star User Game, and they wrote, "Whoa-wee, what a game! Is this what the future holds? I was splitting my sides laughing even before I loaded it. Just read the manual. This is a taxing graphic jaunt with some very unusual touches that had me glued to my ST for hours on end. It even outshines Captain Blood, and that takes some doing. And I can only agree, I found this much more fun than Captain Blood. Maybe not quite as visually impressive, but yeah, I was just fascinated by this game. But I can imagine that once you finished it, it's not gonna have much replay value. And I don't think it takes very long to actually finish it once you've figured everything out. The puzzles aren't that hard, but they are quite satisfying to figure out. So with that, I'm just gonna say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope to catch you next time. Cheers!